What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the SoBackSports Podcast, and we're so back with another episode. Today, we're going to be doing our predictions for the Week 7 slate of NFL games. But before we get into today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. It really helps to create content like this for you guys. And what's up, my dude? How's it going?
It's going good, man. It's already week 7, so you know,
Crazy. This
yeah.
this season's been really weird. I'll be real. I feel like no matter how many times we do predictions, I feel like this has just been the most unpredictable season. Like so many upsets specifically. But yeah, I mean we can get straight into the pick'ems. But is there anything you want to talk about before we get to it?
Not really, actually. Not really. We can just talk about it. Like, if we see a topic, we could talk about it, like when we're doing the games. So,
Sounds good. Good to me. So I kind of went ahead and did my picks for the week, but we can kind of talk about your thoughts as well. But
yeah, I did my picks too.
mhm. Let's see how I did last week. Oh, actually, not bad. 10-5. That's actually one of my best weeks so far. I'll be real. Because what was it? I picked the Browns to win. Cowboys. Actually, I mean, most of these weren't really Titans. That's a bad pick. The Lions, I thought about it, but then the Chiefs ended up winning. Falcons, that was a crazy. I didn't expect myself to pick them. But yeah, the Bears obviously too. So let's get straight into it. I mean, any of these games that you thought were pretty crazy, like
Week 6, you said. I thought that the Eagles losing by that much to the Giants was crazy.
do you
I
think that?
thought. Mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I also thought that the Panthers beating the Cowboys. It just really, I thought that the Cowboys would be a wild card team. Now that I saw that, I don't see the Cowboys being a good team, like, at all. I think this is a reset year for Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. I don't think they're going to make a single move in the trade deadline, and Dak's MVP season type of season is going to waste.
Yeah, pretty much that's how it goes. I mean, going back to the Eagles Giants game, I I think that the Giants found something there. Cam Scatabo, like I was really high on him in the draft. I really thought that he could be a very good option for the Chicago Bears, specifically if we wait till the later rounds. I was really okay with drafting him, and I really liked how he played in that game against Texas. In college football, so he's really good, and he's showing that he's a very good running back and someone they can kind of build off of after Saquon's departure. And speaking of Saquon, he's not having a very good season either. To Saquon standards. And you think the Eagles are just gonna find a way to pick it back up, or is this just like going to be a common theme throughout the season?
I mean, I think they have a talented enough roster where I feel like they will pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
They did have that funk 2 years ago where, they were just winning games, but it didn't really feel like they were a good team. And then it all came down at the end of the season. But I don't know. I mean, I still think that they got to figure out something with the offensive coordinator, with Kevin Patullo. They got to figure out something because this roster is too talented enough to be losing like this. And I mean, the passing game, I've always said Jalen Hurts is not that good of a quarterback when it comes to passing the football, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you invested a lot of money in him. So this is the guy you got. I mean, he was good enough for you to win a Super Bowl last year. It's either, obviously you got Jalen Hurts for the next 3 or 4 years. So, I would say just utilize his strengths. Like, the same thing when I say to, the Jets, when I think about, like, I don't want to bring up Justin Fields, but Justin Fields is like, who you have as a quarterback. Just use his strengths. Don't like we all know that Jalen Hurts is not like a guy who's going to drop back and throw the ball 30 times, right? Use some design runs. Get him out of the pocket and throw the ball. Like, I see a lot of resemblance between both those quarterbacks. Obviously, Jalen Hurts is better and he's accomplished more, but I would just say utilize their strengths because what I'm saying right now is Jalen Hurts is a guy. They're acting like Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback when it comes to on the in the pocket, on time, rhythm, like throwing the ball. That's not his strength. His strength is going outside of the pocket and making plays and extending plays. That's what he's good at. He's good at running the football. He's good at managing the game. Play to his strengths, and also Barkley's gonna have to pick it up for them to be good. He's gonna have to play good. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Eagles. I think they'll be fine. Defensively, I think they'll be fine too. They got Jalen Carter. They got a pretty good secondary. So yeah, they just gotta pick it up, man.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah, the thing is, the Eagles are just a big question mark, at least for me. It's like, yeah, they can pick it up, but it's like Jalen Hurts has to hit his targets. And I think, relying on the run game and fixing that was going to be very important going forward. But until they do it and until I see it, it's like kind of hard to say that. And it's also like their defense isn't really as potent as it used to be. Jalen Carter hasn't been, up to his standards as well. I'm gonna be real. I haven't really watched much of Eagles, but based on the game I saw, and the discourse around the Eagles franchise right now, it's kind of looking it's not great, not ideal, but I guess what can you really do? But I mean, they probably will figure it out. Knowing them, like it's always they start off the year with like, oh, fire Sirianni, this is not good, and then as soon as they start winning games, it will all be forgotten. But yeah, I mean, besides that, let's go to pick'ems because everything else has been quite interesting. I wasn't able to pick this game, but man, the Unk Bowl, man, wow!
Yeah, I picked the Steelers, and I don't know.
I thought the Steelers were gonna boat race the Bengals. But yeah, I mean, overall that game was nuts. Like, it was actually one of the most entertaining Thursday night football matches I've seen in a while. And it was like two 40-year-old quarterbacks slinging it. And the Bengals, they actually did pretty well. And what happens when you target Jamar Chase? Good things happen. And, for those who are fantasy owners of Jamar Chase, they were eating good. Bringing in Joe Flacco is going to definitely help that because Joe Flacco, all he does is like all he needs to do is have some good pass catchers and a relatively decent O-line. The Bengals don't have a good O-line, but they have a slightly better one, I feel, than the Browns did. Because, man, the amount of the good pockets that I see Joe Flacco in, like, it's good to have a veteran quarterback like him kind of manning the offense for the time being while Joe Burrow's out. And he was definitely one of them. Aaron Rodgers also did pretty good, unfortunately, but the two interceptions, the one arm punt, and he still has that arm, dude. He still has the arm, unfortunately, and it's like, man, I'm glad that the Bengals won. It was a successful hate watch in a sense, but yeah. What do you have any final thoughts before we move on to the next game?
No, not really. I thought both quarterbacks played well. I thought I think the Bengals. I think this is a one-off game. I don't think they're going to continue playing like this. But it was a division rival, so like, yeah, I think good job for the Bengals. But I don't think they're going to be good without Joe Burrow, just long term. Like, I think Flacco, he'll have his moments, but we've seen this every year where Flacco has these really good games and then he goes back to earth. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the Steelers-Bengals game.
Was this more the Steelers having a terrible defense or Joe Flacco kind of that experience of him? Because I think it's a little bit of both because I think because of Joe Flacco's experience and having Jamar Chase, that was able to expose the defense quite a bit because the Steelers do have one of the best.
I don't think the Steelers defense is that good this year.
No, I know, but I'm saying they have one of the most expensive defenses, and they're not playing like one of the most expensive defenses whatsoever. Like,
but are they though? Okay, here's my thing. Like, I thought they were going to regress because I mean getting rid of Minka Fitzpatrick for Jalen
No, I
Ramsey.
said they're not playing to that level. They're
No,
not
but
playing to.
I don't I never thought that the Steelers defense was gonna be that good this year. TJ Watt, he's good, but who else you got? Like Cam Hayward, he's getting old. Um like I'm not a believer in Joey Porter Jr. He's fine, but like he can't be your corner one. Darius Slay is just old. Um Jalen Ramsey, I mean, he's just not been the same since the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Like I I mean he had some good pass deflections last 2 nights ago, but um I mean I just don't see it. I mean they let the Jets score 32 points week 1.
Right.
I mean look, I don't get me wrong, I like the Jets, bro. Like you like that's just not looking good. Like letting the Jets score 32 points week 1. I know it's a week 1 game, but I mean you had me and a lot of people believing in the Jets, bro. Like week 1. So yeah, I don't think the Steelers are like a real contender. Can they make the playoffs? Sure. I mean, their division is kind of wide open right now, but this is a big missed opportunity for them because their next 3 games is pretty tough games. You got the Packers, the Colts, and I remember there's one more hard game they have to play, but those are some hard games for them. So, and the Ravens are only going to get healthier. Well, if our Chicago Bears can eliminate their season, in week 8, so then I guess the Steelers will be fine. But yeah, I genuinely think that the Steelers missed out on an opportunity here because you win this game, you have what 4 or 5 games on the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, very fair, very very fair. I mean, the AFC North is a.
Mhm.
Oh man, like it used to be one of the best divisions. Now this year, because of all the injuries and stuff, it's a disgusting division. But anyways, we'll move on to the first pick: Los Angeles Rams, Jackson. I think the Rams take this one personally. Um, I mean, yeah, I know they don't have Puka potentially for this game, but I think they have a better team. Um, and I think they, didn't they won against the Ravens last week? So I mean, they're trying to just build off of that. I feel, and I think Jacksonville it could be actually. I feel like Jacksonville can win. I'm not saying that they're like the Rams are overwhelming favorites. I'm just saying that Jags are
Yeah.
going to have a little bit tough time against that defense a little bit, and I think it
I'll
all
let you
really
agree
depends
here.
on what version of Trevor Lawrence we get. I get with. Mhm.
Sorry, sorry, my bad. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, yeah, I was saying like it all depends on what version of Trevor Lawrence we get, and I think we're probably not going to get get the most. I don't know. It's hard. I feel like they're gonna. This is a tough task. They did beat the Chiefs, but at the same time, it was like a lot of things had to go their way. So if the Rams are able to, mitigate turnovers and stuff like that, I think they can comfortably win this game.
I think the better defense is the Jags. I think the Jags have one of the best defenses in the league. But also the Jaguars are really good at London. Somehow they're very good there. But I'm gonna go with the Rams here. I think the Rams are just the better team. They got the better quarterback. I understand that Puka's out, but they still got Devontae Adams. They still got Kyron Williams. So they're gonna be fine. I think that the Jaguars will put up a fight. I think this will be one of the really good international games we'll see, but I got the Rams taking this one in a close game.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Bears, New Orleans Saints.
Yes, sir. We're both gonna be at this game, so it's gonna be exciting. To see these two teams play. Obviously, the Bears. It has a little kick to it that Spencer Rattler is going to go against Caleb Williams. Really, that turning point in Caleb Williams' career where he took that start, came back when they were both playing in Oklahoma. But I don't know, Saints fans. I don't know why they're making this really of a story. I mean, I don't think it's really that big of a story, but it's kind of funny. But look, I'm saying this right now. The Bears have to take the Saints seriously, which I think they will. Because we have a new coaching. Ben Johnson has that mindset. Every team is a good team. Any given Sunday, I liked how Caleb and Ben addressed that. Um, I think this is a game where Caleb Williams is going to break out. I think the Saints will keep it close in the first half, but I think the second half is when the Bears will just open the floodgates. I got the Bears winning this game. I thought Caleb Williams having a really good game. I think he'll have 3 touchdowns, maybe 300 yards. Saints defense, very bad against the pass, very good. It's pretty good against the run. What are the Bears' strengths at? Passing the football. So I'm going to give the Bears the win here easily. But again, take the Saints seriously. Take every team seriously. And I think this new coaching staff is doing that. And I really like that. Because I really do like how we were very serious against the Commanders. Even though the Commanders are a good team, they didn't have Terry McLaurin. They didn't have Noah Brown. We could have very easily said, oh, they don't have any of their star receivers. We can go out there and just not play our best and win. We didn't. We played our best.
I wouldn't say it's our best either. That's
we
the
played
issue.
good. We played good.
Yeah.
We took them very seriously, and we won the game. That's what we got to do against the Saints. Every game, we got to take it seriously. Give me the Chicago Bears to win this one. I think it's going to be a 3-2 score game. The Bears win this by.
I think I agree with the fact that the Bears have to take them seriously. I've said this in my predictions video as well. But my thing is, I think with any team, and specifically the Chicago Bears, and the one thing that's been the Achilles heel for Chicago is the penalties. The penalties have been drive killers for the Chicago Bears, and you can't tell me otherwise. Because there were numerous times where we get penalized, and that just we're nearing the red zone, and then because of that, that kills all the momentum we got, and we are not able to score a touchdown, but rather we have to score a field goal, or we have to punt it away. And Ben Johnson, after the game and against the Commanders, also mentioned saying, like, imagine us when we clean up all those penalties. And then, dude, if the Chicago Bears clean up the penalties, we will be like a top 15 team or top 10 team in the NFL, because that is what is destroying us offensively and defensively as well. We have to get to the quarterback. And I think that's a big key factor in this game, because you're not going up against an elite offensive line. You have to take advantage of, a weak offensive line, a quarterback that's still trying to get his footing in the NFL with Spencer Rattler, which, to give credit to him, he's been doing pretty well in the last couple of weeks, albeit with the Saints team that isn't as loaded as you would like for it to be. And if the Bears recognize that defensively, Dennis Allen, I would love for him to call more blitz packages. And Austin Booker is back, so get him more involved as well. And I think if you just do any of those things or all of those things, this should be a smooth sailing win, and probably one of the most dominant wins that we can have, because it doesn't get easier than the Saints, in my opinion, going forward. Because,
for sure.
Because the Giants are tough, the Browns are tough, Steelers are tough. Like, the rest of our schedule this is the easiest game on our schedule now.
Yeah,
like,
made the Bengals.
I wouldn't say the Bengals either. The Bengals are still offensively really good. And the thing is, that's what we said last time. Because Joe Flacco and Jamar Chase.
Oh, that's a divisional game. Like, I don't care. I throw out divisional games.
No, I get that.
But mean nothing to me.
But Jamar Chase, the thing is, our secondary isn't as healthy as we would like it to be. And that's someone
I think our secondary is fine. I mean, Jamar is going to cook any receiver, any cornerback. It's just he's Jamar Chase. I just say we eliminate Jamar Chase. That's what we're going to do. And I think one of our corners can limit T. Higgins. T. Higgins is not the guy where he's going to go cook everybody. I don't think Flacco. And also, he said we got to put pressure on Flacco. That's all we got to do.
Yeah, that's also exactly true.
Again, I don't think the Giants are a legit team just because they beat the Eagles 34-17. Like, I don't.
But they're like more realistic. Like, they're more of a complete team than the Saints are.
Here's my thing. I think we could beat them because it's at home. We play them at home.
No, I'm okay with that. I'm not saying that that's the reason. I'm just saying that
they're
more
the Giants just because they beat the Chargers and they beat the Eagles. I
I mean,
don't
Chargers with Joe Alt too.
like they lost to the Saints.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. Browns, Miami.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one.
I think the Browns have a better defense. Miami is in flux. Kind of
Wait,
crazy.
can I go back to the Bears game real quick? I'll say this for the Bears. You win this game, Ryan Poles will make a move.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
no, I
4-2.
agree. I agree. But I think they make a move if we beat the Ravens.
I don't think so. I think we make a move either way. We're not supposed to win the Ravens game.
No, but like if you beat the Ravens,
That's for sure we're gonna make a move. But I'm just saying, like, you win this game,
you think about it.
you're 5-3. Like, because if you beat the Bengals and you beat the Saints and you lose the Ravens in a close one, you make a move.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
But I think we can beat the Ravens, dude. They're so beatable. Anyways, yeah, I got the Browns win this one. I think defense is gonna carry this game, and I think that I don't even think Gabriel will have a good game. It just I think the Dolphins are just so dead in the water that, and this is also in Cleveland. I got the Browns winning this game. Honestly, yeah, I really do. I think the Browns are just they beat the Packers. I think they can beat the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with how the season's been going, Miami will somehow find a way to win this Mickey Mouse game. Like, I think, yeah, I do. I still pick the Browns. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of crazy how Miami is kind of like gone to absolute shit now because from what they were back in 2022 with Mike McDaniels, and now it's like everything's dead in the water at this point.
I knew that the Miami Dolphins were not going to be good this year. I think if you guys can go back to the archives of the podcast, I said the Dolphins would be so bad this year. Obviously I was wrong with the Jets, but Dolphins are equally as bad, bro. It's just that they beat the Jets, so I think the Dolphins are going to be fighting for the number one pick, bro. I'm so serious. I mean, Tua's literally calling out his teammates, saying that they're not coming to players only meeting, and like they're having so many players only meet. That's not a good sign for any team.
Yeah, and now it's a question of you paid Tua all this money. Like, what are you gonna do now? It's like
they have to keep him for the next 2 years.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, unless no one wants Tua either. So it's like, I mean, I would assume no one wants to. I mean, maybe the Bengals, I don't know. But like, all right. Titans, Patriots.
I actually disagree with you on this one. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans. This is the first game of a new head coach. It's in Tennessee. The Patriots are riding off of a really good 2 wins that they had. I'm going with the Cam Ward to get a signature victory here at home against Drake May. Yes, I got Cam Ward winning this game. It's, the new coach luck every time. I feel like we have a new coach. You most of the time win your first game sometimes. So I'm going to go with the Titans to win this game. Their defense is low-key kind of sneaky. I'm not saying the Patriots defense is not that good, but I think Cam Ward will have one of his best games of his career, and his career will only go up from here. So give me the Tennessee Titans to win this game.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I agree too. Like Patriots, well, not agree. Sorry, I disagree. My bad. I think that the Patriots, I just have a way better team. Mike Vrabel is coming back to Tennessee. He's wanting a revenge game for firing him for no reason, essentially. And yeah, he's gonna put belt to ass to this team. Like, I'm absolutely real. Like, this is like the easiest like revenge game, I would say, in my opinion. But Drake May is gonna have a really good game as well. And
I disagree. I think Drake May will not have a good game. I think Tennessee Titans defense is actually decently good. It's just that their offense has been very lackluster, and I just think that a new coach, a new head coach, and new scenery could really help Cam Ward in this situation. We saw that with Caleb Williams when we fired our offensive coordinator, and he played better. I mean, obviously we lost the Packers, but that was just heartbreaking fashion. We should have won that game. But I think the offense will be a lot better for the Titans. I think Cam will be better. I just think Brian Callahan was just not the right fit for them. So I just think that this is the first game. It's at home. I think this is a perfect way for the Titans to pick up their second win of the season.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. All right, Kansas City and Vegas.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs win this by like 2 scores. It's in Arrowhead. Geno's just not playing his best season, man. I think Geno's gonna throw like maybe 2 or 3 interceptions this game, and I think this is the point where Pete Carroll's gonna have to think about benching Geno Smith, man.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that would not be good for my fantasy team, even though I have him as a backup now. But good lord, I mean, yeah, Chiefs are gonna win. I don't see any reason otherwise. You're gonna have Rashee Rice back for the Chiefs as well. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the Raiders to overcome that. Yeah, the secondary is not even that good either. All they really have on defense is Max Crosby. So
who is good?
no, he is. He's literally their defense.
Yep.
Point blank. This will be an interesting one. Eagles, Vikings.
Yeah, I got Eagles. One thing the Eagles know how to do is beat the Vikings. They've beaten the Vikings 5 straight times.
And former Eagle Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I got the Eagles destroying Carson Wentz, man.
I agree. I
think this is where we're like, okay, yeah, Eagles are back. Eagles are back.
Yeah, and this game will kind of prove to see if the Vikings are actual, like, going to be contending for the division. Because I think for us, it's the Vikings and Bears fighting for third position right now, and I think.
Oh, I think we can fight. I think everybody's in the fight to win the division.
No, I agree. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying right now we're just trying to see which team is like really the worst, because everyone's obviously like going to be saying
like we have the same amount of victories as the Cowboys. Like literally, the NFL should literally give the Packers a loss there just for tying with the Cowboys. That should be a loss. That should be a loss. I mean, you tied with the Cowboys, who have literally lost to all good teams. If you tie with this team, you're not good. Like, I'm sorry, you're not good. Like,
and they lost.
We have the same amount of victories as the Packers, man. We have the same amount of victories as the Vikings. The only team that has more victories than us, and it's because they played more games than us, is the Lions.
Yeah.
Like, I think every team in the NFC North has a chance to be number one. So it's gonna be it's the best division in all of football. So yeah, I think that the Vikings just don't have enough to beat the Eagles.
Yeah, 100%. Jets, Carolina.
Yeah, I got Jets. Bryce Young on the road, 1-17. Sorry, 1-16 on the road. So sorry, 1-15. He's won one game out of his last 16 road games.
There's no way that's real. What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Bryce Young's only won one road game in his whole career.
What the heck? 1-9 away from home.
No, what? He's played more away games than that.
Oh, record of 1-17.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going with the Jets here. They need a win. They need to win bad. It's at home. I got the Jets winning this game. Close
That's
game.
horrible. What the heck? I did not know it was that bad.
Yeah, he's really bad on the road.
Jeez. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm still sticking with the Panthers. I don't trust the Jets right now. But yeah, I mean that's fair if you pick them.
I think they're really good on the home. The Panthers are very good at home, so I'm really happy this is actually happening in New York. I got the Jets winning this game.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I think if they win this game, they play the Bengals. That's a winnable game. I think they can 2-6. They can at least salvage the season, have a decent season. So they need to get this win, and they need to get the next win, and then go in the bye week 2-6. Get Garrett Wilson healthy. Yeah, so I think they can win this game, man. I think it's a doable game. See a lot. They're gonna see a lot of Mason Taylor this game. I'm just saying that right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Giants and Broncos.
I got the Broncos winning this game. Wait. Yeah, I had the Broncos winning this game. It's in Denver. Broncos are a very good home team. I don't think the Giants are legit. They're just not a good team, man. I got the Broncos winning.
I'm going to take the Giants. I think I mean, it is going to be a close game. I
I just
really
think
did
that
want to
like we
pick the
can't take.
Broncos.
I just don't think we can take what happened in London seriously. I mean, London is a very hard place to play. I don't think that's really what the Broncos are. The Broncos are a fine team. Like, I'm not gonna take what they did in London and say, "Oh, yeah, they barely beat the Jets, so you don't deserve to like be favored." But I think the Broncos should definitely like be the favorites in the matchup and win this one because they're just a better team. I don't think Jackson Dart's gonna be able to withstand that Broncos defense, man.
I mean, they did play Thursday night. They had an extra bye, like kind of a bye week in a
Yeah, but the
sense.
Broncos defense is like the best in the league.
No, I know. I'm not saying that they aren't. I just think that I don't know. I feel like the Giants have a chance to pull off something. I think they can. Colts, Chargers.
Wow. I got Colts winning this one.
That's actually going to be a fun game. I think that's going to be a really fun game.
I got Colts easily winning this game. The Chargers don't have like a lot of their players on the offensive line. The Colts have one of the best.
I thought Joe Alt was supposed to come back, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to come back, yeah. But they don't have so they don't have someone else. I forgot.
Slater,
yeah, whatever. He's not been there the whole year though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think the Colts are a better team. And honestly, if they win this game, man, the Colts are just like legit, man. They're a legit team. I think Daniel Jones is going to play really well. This could be a signature victory. Give me the Colts to win this game. They low-key should be 6-0 right now, but yeah, whatever. But they're going to be 6-1 after this game.
Yeah, I think the real reason I picked the Chargers, I think that they who did they face last week? I'm trying to remember. Oh God, I can't remember. Let me go check. I need to jog my memory real quick.
Oh no, they played
They
Dolphins.
played the Dolphins, and it was a close game.
They came back.
Yeah, they came back and won that game. Yeah, like I think while it may seem like they made it way too close against the Chargers. The Dolphins. I still think that they're still a solid team. I think they're just trying to figure it out with the blimp of injuries that they had. I don't know. I have a feeling that the Chargers will win. Colts secondary is a little bit banged up right now, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem for them. Colts are also going to be starting Adonai Mitchell as well, so he could have a breakout game potentially if he plays to his potential. So, never know. Okay. Commanders, Dallas.
Okay. Here's my thing. Dak Prescott has actually owned the Commanders.
That's good.
But with that being said, he's never had that bad. I mean, he's that defense is just so bad that I have to take the Commanders on this one. I think Terry McLaurin will be back.
I don't think so. I think he's out. I'm pretty sure he's out. Let me double check. You can keep going with your take.
Okay. Let me ignore that about Terry McLaurin. He's gonna double check that. But anyways, I just think that Jaden cooked with those trash receivers like Luke McCaffrey and like I don't even know who else those on the team. Zach Ertz is still playing. I think it's gonna be an offensive shootout. But I got the Commanders winning this one ultimately. I think Jaden Daniels will have a really good game. So
it's official. He's out.
He's out? Okay. Still doesn't change my pick. I got the Commanders winning. I think the Commanders are just a better team. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Don't be surprised if the Cowboys win this one, though. Don't be surprised.
That'd be great. I'll be rooting for the Cowboys for that one. But yeah. Cardinals, Packers. Oh, God.
I got Packers easily winning this game. I don't think that's not gonna be close.
I don't know why.
I want Marvin Harrison to get 2 touchdowns in the red zone. He will probably get that, and then everything else will be fine. But Packers are just gonna steamroll this team. I mean, the Cardinals are gonna be down. They started the season 2-0. They're gonna be losing 5 straight. Feel bad for Cardinals fans there, man.
Yeah, we're going through it. Yeah, I have the same thing. Packers are too good. So
yeah.
Falcons, Niners. I got the Falcons.
Yeah, I got Falcons too. I think the Niners are just so banged up. Losing Fred Warner was huge. So yeah, give me the Falcons. I think Bijan's gonna run over that team. I'm surprised he took the Bucks, with all those injuries.
I mean, I I picked the Bucks because I think Baker's a dog. That's really all
But
it is. Like
he
I
has
don't
no
even
one to
care.
throw. Mike Evans is out. Chris Godwin is out. Cade Otton is out. Emeka Buka's questionable. Who is he going to throw? Bucky Irving's out. Who is he going to throw it to?
He'll throw it to the janitor if he needs to, and Baker will find a way to get that
I
janitor at
disagree,
least
man.
two
I think
touchdowns.
this is this game is going to be a shootout, and it's not going to be able to be a shootout because Baker's not going to have his weapons, and it's also in Detroit. I got Detroit. Honestly, it's going to be a slaughter. I I hate to say it, it's just Baker has no chance. He is nobody to throw the ball to. I mean, if Abuka plays, maybe he will get some touchdowns, but I don't see this happening, man. But the Bucks they're a good team, but and I hope this doesn't ruin Baker's chance to win MVP. But this is bad. I mean, they have nobody. Godwin is out also, and he just came out from injury. Mike Evans is out. They have nobody. He has nobody to throw it to, man. I feel bad for Baker, bro, but I got Bucks. I got Lions wins by 2 or 3 scores. I think it's gonna
Fair
be a
enough.
blowout.
This is gonna be a fun game, except I think the Seahawks are gonna actually
Yeah,
dog
I got
walk.
Seahawks winning this one easily. I just don't think the Texans can score.
Yeah, because the Texans. I mean, dude, it's been a while since we even mentioned the Texans in my eyes. Because yeah, they had their bye week, but it felt like a long bye week for them. I
I
feel
mean,
like we haven't.
last time they did score 44 on the Ravens, but I guess everybody scores 44 on the Ravens. So, but yeah, I think CJ will pick it up, but I got Darnold's playing so well right now, and the Seahawks are just playing so good. Their defense is legit too. Even though the Texans have a legit defense, I got the Seahawks winning this one easily.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I
But dude,
mean,
I do hope the Bucks win, bro, just for the division. I really do hope that. But okay, I'll say this: if Ibuka plays, they have a chance.
yeah.
There's a chance Ibuka plays. So, but even then, no Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. It's so hard. It would be so hard for Baker to throw the ball. That's what I'm thinking about. Who is he gonna throw it to? I actually don't know. Tucker, who? And if Baker
Himself.
Mayfield beats the Lions with none of those players playing, just give the guy the MVP.
He should
Man.
already be getting MVP.
No,
Already.
I know, no. But if he wins that game, it will show that he's the reason why the Bucks are good. It's not because of the
Yeah.
weapons. It's not because of coaching. Because this is his third offensive coordinator in 3 years. Because the 2 other years, they've now become coaches with the Liam Cohen with the Jags and Dave Canales with the Panthers. Baker Mayfield's play has made them get those coaching jobs. And if he wins his game, bro, it's because of him. He's the MVP. He's the sole force of the Buccaneers. And I feel good for Bucs fans because they went from Tom Brady to Baker Mayfield now. So
That's great, actually. If anything, that's a good. They didn't expect to get an upgrade on. I mean, not an upgrade. Sorry. Back to back great quarterbacks play. Yeah, I'm really hoping that Baker somehow finds a way to win MVP this season. I freaking love Baker, and I'm so glad that his career, was saved. And I remember watching that Rams game where he was on the Rams and played against the Raiders and won and hit a game-winning drive. I knew he was a dog. I just that Carolina should be banned for what they did to Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield. Because look at them now. On good teams, or at least competent teams, look at them. They're putting up MVP stats right there. Kind of crazy, right?
yeah.
And the Vikings should be crazy for getting rid of Darnold.
Mhm.
I understand why, but McCarthy, man, I mean, he's also McCarthy's not even gonna, but he's like the emergency quarterback.
All right.
But yeah, that's gonna be all our pick'ems for this episode. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Saints game. Any predictions for the score?
Yeah, I got a prediction. 31-10 Chicago. I think it's going to be 10-7, and then we're just going to – sorry, it's going to be 14-7, and then we're just going to destroy them. I'm being so serious. 31-10 Chicago Bears. We take business. Caleb Williams has an amazing game. I just think that we need a game where we can just go and like destroy them.
I feel like my prediction 41-21.
I'll take that too. That's.
I feel like they'll score a little bit more because they'd have Alvin Kamara, and I'm gonna have to take that into account.
Oh no, Alvin Kamara is getting stuffed.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a game. I don't know. Our run defense is not the best, but hopefully Olave gets some points too. But I don't care, man. They can play trash. I want us to win the game. So
yeah,
that's the most important for me.
Yep. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of the SoBackSports Podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and follow the links down below. Subscribe to Slashing God Next as well. And as always, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one.